Fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed partners in our collective commitment to environmental stewardship. Today we observe World Water Day 2025, a day dedicated to raising awareness and inspiring action on one of the most precious resources of our planet, water. This year's theme, glacier preservation, resonates deeply with us all, for it reminds us of the vital connections between water, climate, and the ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. As the minister with responsibility for water on Nevis, I stand before you not just as a representative of our government, but as a steward of our environment and an advocate for sustainable practices that will safeguard our water resources for generations to come. When we consider the importance of water, we often say that water is life. It nourishes our bodies, fuels our economies, and sustains our ecosystems. Here in Nevis, we are fortunate to be surrounded by abundant natural beauty, from our lush landscapes to our pristine beaches. However, we must recognize that this beauty is intricately tied to the health of our water systems. Globally, glaciers are a critical source of our fresh water, supplying billions of people with clean water for drinking, agriculture, and industry. As we speak, glaciers around the world are retreating at an alarming rate due to climate change, threatening the very lifeblood of countless communities. The impact of climate change is not a distant threat. It is a reality that we are experiencing here and now. Rising global temperatures are leading to melting of glaciers, which in turn affects sea levels, freshwater availability, and weather patterns. As a small island nation, we are particularly vulnerable to these changes. The loss of glaciers not only diminishes freshwater supplies, but also increases the risk of extreme weather events, which can devastate our crops, infrastructure, and ecosystems. The Caribbean region is already witnessing the effects of climate change, with altered rainfall patterns, increased hurricane intensity, and rising sea levels. We must act decisively to mitigate these effects and protect our water resources. The role that glaciers play is crucial in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. They act as natural reservoirs, slowly releasing water into rivers and streams, supporting biodiversity and human populations alike. In many regions, communities depend on glacier meltwater for their daily needs. As glaciers shrink, the challenges mount. Less water in the dry season, increased competition for resources, and the potential for conflict over dwindling supplies. Preserving glacier is not just about protecting distant ice caps. It is about safeguarding the future of our own communities. The health of our watersheds, the quality of our drinking water, and the resilience of our ecosystems depend on the integrity of these frozen giants. Here in Nevis, we continue to advocate for greater commitment to sustainable water management practices. Your government recognizes the importance of preserving our natural resources, and we have implemented various initiatives aimed at ensuring the sustainability of our water supplies. These include 1. Rainwater harvesting. We have sought to encourage the collection of rainwater to reduce dependence on groundwater and surface water sources by placing in our building code the need for a water storage facility by either the construction of a cistern or the installation of a water storage tank. Water conservation campaigns. We will heighten our awareness campaign among our citizens about the importance of conserving water in our daily lives. And 3, enhance monitoring. We will continue to enhance and expand our SCADA monitoring platform in an effort to capture in real time any major issues in our water infrastructure, especially any major leak. While we take these local actions, we must recognize that the preservation of glaciers is a global responsibility. Climate change knows no borders, and the actions of one nation can have far-reaching impacts on others. Therefore, we must work together as a global community to address the root causes of climate change. Today, I call upon each of you to join us in this vital mission. Whether you are a student, a business owner, a community leader, or a concerned citizen, there are steps we can all take to contribute to glacier preservation and water sustainability. 1. Educate yourselves and others. Knowledge is power. Learn about the impacts of climate change on our water resources and share that knowledge with your family and friends. 2. Advocate for sustainable practices. Support policies that prioritize renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and water conservation. Engage with your government and community organizations to advocate for change. 3. Reduce your water footprint. Be mindful of your water usage. Simple actions such as fixing leaks, using water-efficient appliances, and practicing responsible landscaping can make a significant difference. 4. Support conservation initiatives. Get involved with local environmental groups that focus on water conservation and climate change. Your participation can amplify our collective impact. 5. Engage in global movements. Join international campaigns that advocate for climate action and glacier preservation. Your voice can contribute to a larger chorus calling for change. In closing, let us remember that the preservation of glaciers and the protection of our water resources is not merely a matter of environmental concern. It is a matter of human rights, of equity, and of our shared future. The choices we make today will echo through the generations to come. As we commemorate World Water Day 2025, let us reflect on the vital role that water plays in our lives, our health, and our sustainable future. Water is not just a resource. It is the lifeblood of our island, a source of nourishment and a foundation for our growth and prosperity. As we celebrate our achievements in water management and infrastructure, we must also honor those who have laid the groundwork for our current successes. To this end, it is with great pride and gratitude that I announce the Nevis Island Administration's intention to commence the process of naming our water infrastructure facilities in honor of the pioneering Nevisians who have dedicated their lives to the advancement of water resources on our island. These remarkable individuals have not only contributed their expertise, but have also embodied the spirit of innovation and resilience that defines our community. Their tireless efforts have ensured that future generations have access to clean and safe water, a fundamental human right. By naming our water infrastructure facilities after these trailblazers, we pay tribute to their legacy and inspire future generations to continue their work. This initiative will serve as a reminder that our water systems are built on the foundation of hard work, dedication, and a commitment to the well-being of our community. As we move forward, let us honor the past while striving for a sustainable future. Together, we will ensure that Nevis remains a beacon of water stewardship, a place where every drop counts and every voice matters. Additionally, I wish to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to all past and present employees of the Nevis Water Department. Your contribution in building out our island's water infrastructure is deeply appreciated. The service you offer to the public is one that is required to sustain life, and I thank you. In conclusion, let us renew our commitment to safeguarding our water resources, embracing sustainable practices, and taking action on behalf of our planet. Together, we can ensure that our children and grandchildren inherit a world where clean water is abundant, ecosystems are thriving, and glaciers, our vital freshwater resources, are preserved. Let us work together for a sustainable future for Nevis and the world. Happy World Water Day 2025. I beg God continue to bless us abundantly.